The fact that your husband threw you out of the house does not mean that you can just be misbehaving anyhow. You are still a married woman because you are not officially divorced. You did a wedding, a white wedding, court wedding, traditional marriage. We have not heard you talk of your bride price being returned. Even if your bride price has been returned, which I don't know, you are still officially wedded in the church and in the court of law. For that fact, your husband still has claim over you. I don't want to talk about what he did to you or how he did this and did that. You know that we are in a man's world. We are in a man's world. And you are in Africa. It's not like Europe that you can just walk out of anywhere. Okay, he was the one that threw you out. 100% sure that he will still be the one to come and ask you for forgiveness for the fact that he's the one that threw you out. Most times, if a woman leaves her husband's house by herself, the man might ignore her. 80%. But if he's the one that threw you out, surely 100% that he will regret throwing you out. And he will still come back. There's what Igbo adage say, Agaracha must come back. Meaning, if person run around, finish, he must come back. So, you used to watch movies where a woman was mistreated, done all sorts of things. She will stay there with patience. She will be thrown out with her children. Her own husband will throw her out with his children. This was not even somebody's children. She will stay with them, selling akara, selling beans. The children will grow. Then, after many years, the man will be living with another woman. That second wife will show his shege. The second wife will be showing his shege, banza. He will be bearing it. Then, after many years, maybe 20 years, he will realize himself and he will come back to the first wife. Then the first wife will cry, the man will cry, and they will hug. And she will forgive him. Yeah, it used to happen. Even though in this new world, nobody waits for that kind of a thing anymore. Nobody waits. But the fact that your husband is married now to another woman, you are still his first wife, whether you like it or not. Except you return the bride price, which you may have done or you may not have done. Then you go to court and divorce properly. That is when you have right to do whatever you are doing. So if you ever do kerewa, you are cheating. And it's a sin before God. And if you are twerking on live stream for all these hungry men living abroad, those ones that say they like you, especially from waist down, you already know that they are not after your face or your upper body. What they are after is that waist down. That is why you should not be dressing so sexy. Because you are, number one, a mother of 2 children. And number 2, you are still married. You dressing sexy should be for your husband alone. Even if you are saying that he's with another woman, can't you see that our ancestors married 3 wives, 4 wives? Look at even Regina Daniels. She's still loving her husband, even though she knows that her husband have another wife and her husband may have mistresses. So, if Regina Daniels, as young as she is wise enough to stay faithful and dress sexy for her husband, you yourself should also do the same. Please reduce hand on the type of sexy wears you put on, because there are a lot of hungry men. And you are inviting everybody that come from diaspora. Remember that they are not only women. 70% of them are women. 30% of them are men. And in all those women living abroad, some of them have already adapted to abroad life. Inside that 70% of women, 10% are lesbo. Some of them might be loving and helping you because they find you attractive. So be very careful when they say somebody from abroad come. because you are obsessed with plus 1, 2, 3, plus 3 this one. Be careful, because some of them are lesbo. When they come and they want to get you, they will invite you to the hotel they are staying, or you will invite them to your house to sleep over. Then go knock you. Then go knock you. So far, I said they don't give you money. It's only 50% that are women that love you genuinely and they are emotional and they are good. Because some people, they hardly help people for free of charge. When they are helping you, there must be something they are collecting, or there must be something they are after. Then coming to the men, you already know that so many of them are after your waist. They like it when a woman leaves her husband's house because she will be vulnerable to them. Also know that it is not only Nigerians living in Nigeria that do ritual. Some abroad are also into ritual. They do it in the abroad where they live. They just gather ingredients and do it. And they belong to so many cults abroad or in Niger. So they might come home and give you something and collect. They might collect your children's destiny. They might collect your destiny, or they might collect your something. You will not be able to get pregnant again. So don't just trust because they are abroad. Don't be desperate for abroad people. I hear you saying that once you hear abroad person come, that they must come to your house. You will feed them, or you will run and go and meet them wherever they are. Be very careful. Some people can even claim to be coming from abroad, because some of your gifters are anonymous. Some people living in Niger might claim to be coming from abroad. How will you know they are not coming from abroad? They will just chat you up and say they are here, that they are coming from that United States. You will run and go and meet them. They go show you shege in a very loving way. Or they will ask for your direction. You will carry them and come to that your home that you are trying to expose, instead of staying quietly so that nobody will know where you are or where you are living. Ukeme, be very careful. Don't say everything online, especially how you are going to welcome people living in abroad. Don't be so obsessed with abroad people because of that dollar. Because of that dollar. Try your best to grow your channel and make money more than those people living in abroad. It's not a sin if you grow your channel to 1 million and be making money and even be giving those people that live in abroad. Don't lower yourself to that standard, saying if you see Niger number, you will ask that person, they sleep. Then if na abroad, you will wake up and talk. So abroad, somebody will call you +3 +1 this time, or +4 we call you at midnight. You will leave your sweet sleep just to talk. The person already know that it is because of money you are talking, not that you love them. Because what you love is the dollar that will come out of them. So if anybody abroad call you, so far they know they bring money. If they talk, you will lose interest. All you want to hear is your account. How much is this? What do you need? Hey. Life is not like all about that, yo. That Nigerian number that you are saying you will not answer, you will ask the person, sure they sleep, might also be calling you for help. You will not help them. You will cut them off. But you want abroad people to call you, you will answer that one to collect. Then you should also be ready to pick the Niger number and ask the person, what do you need? If the person needs your assistance, assist that person with the one you got from the abroad. And if the person is asking for your opinion or just being a fan, you talk to that person. It goes to show that if you see Niger person now come to rush you to hug you, you will push them aside like Burna Boy. You will kick them away. But if na abroad person, you will hug that person. That is not nice. You have to treat people equal. Treat everybody equal, Ukeme. Treat everybody equal. Don't look down on Nigerian callers. Some of them are doing very well, better than the abroad people. Some abroad people, you don't even know what they are doing. You don't know how they get their money, whether it's genuine money. All you care for is to answer their call. Some of them might set you up. They might be in somewhere and they'll ask them who has been collecting their money. They will call you and you answer. Police will pick your number. They will come and pick you from Niger all the way to US and put you inside. Hey, it happen, no. Abroad people, don't trust abroad people so much. They will not tell you everything about them. Oh. Both women and men. Don't feel that because this person is a woman, you don't know what they do. If some of them you are saying that they get money, they are millionaires. You don't know what they are into. There are a lot of quick ways to make money. Fast lane. Those fast lane, they pack money and you will be worshipping them. Then if you see all the ones doing 8-hour job, you look down on them. Or the ones that are based in Nigeria, you look down on them. But they are doing their honest job and getting small money. The ones in Nigeria that are your fans might offer you 20,000, 10,000. You will look down on them. You will not even answer their call. You'll be looking for dollar. How sure are you that most money you are collecting are genuine? Because you don't know your callers. Even the ones you have spoken to, you don't know what they are into. And if you ask them, they will never tell you. Nobody will ever tell you what they are really into. Because you don't reveal your source of income to anybody. Abroad is very hard, yo. Everybody, they shine an eye. So, Keme. But I'm diverting to another thing. What the purpose of this video is for you to remember that you are still a married woman. You have not returned bride price. I don't know. But if you have returned bride price, remember you are still wedded in the court. You have not divorced. Which day you even leave your marriage? You can go to court and ask them to annul the marriage that your husband is now living with another woman, even born child with him, with her. I'm not saying you should go back to him, because as he be the one who throw you out, now he's supposed to come carry you again, enter that house. So if you have patience, you don't know if na juju that woman do to them. One day his eye go clear. Don't even be surprised that by now he has seen some fault of that woman and be wishing, if it was Ukeme, she would have done this. By now she would have cooked for me. By now she would have done that. And he will be having some regrets in him. But pride will not let him to come. Okay, if maybe now he wants to come back to you, then he will see you twerking online for online men, online dollar men, diaspora dollar men. He will be ashamed. He will say he doesn't know you in this character. It might trigger him to be angry with you and start looking for you to beat you because you are still legally his wife. Don't forget that. He still has access to you. He still own kerewa with you. He still own everything until you are officially divorced and you have returned bride price. That is when you will be free. And also thank your star that you didn't have any child with him. Maybe it's God's way of telling you that you love this man, but this man is not your destiny. This man will ruin your life and make you a slave. Maybe that is why God hold you back from having a child with him. Because if to say you have a child with him, that one is another story. Because of that child, you have to communicate with him. Something has bound you. Something has bound both of you together forever. Because anytime you see that boy, just like your two sons, anytime you see them, you remember their father. Some of them carry their father face. So if to say you born child for Daddy Richie, he will be coming to see his child though. Even if you no let him see him child, if that child grow up, he won't go meet him papa. If him himself will not come with his army people, come with 30 soldiers and drag that child from you, which I know he will do. He will use 100 soldiers, army men, and collect the baby, carry and give that new wife. That one go take your baby, they do boy and house boy. He will not even allow you to be visiting that child. But thank your star that you know born pikin with them. That is why sometimes when what we want, we don't get it, we'll be complaining that God did not do this for us. God did not do this for us. But in a way, there might be a reason why God is protecting you. You never know. So in our situation, we thank God. Because we don't just have children with anybody we see. We have children with somebody that will be responsible, or somebody that have good character or from good lineage blood, so that our child will not inherit one kind behavior or one kind sickness or one kind problem in the future. So I don't know what else to say. I'm talking too much. The video is already too long. So Keme, please limit how you show your body, show your back. That clothes you twerk, you wear clothes where all your back they show. You will bring out all your shape. Go and find all this booba. You see that type of booba that Nelo Keke them used to wear. Find it and buy it. If you can't find it, I have a lot here. I can send it to you. Wear it properly. Look like a pure married African virtuous woman. Then when you are officially divorced, then if you want to go naked on live stream, if you want to wear only pants or G-string, you will not see me complain. You see, me, I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to, to give you a little insight. Because I don't know how your husband will be feeling now. Maybe he's regretting his action. Maybe he's looking for you. You don't know. Maybe he stays awake at night crying for you. You don't know. So if you still love him, you don't know how long he will be with that woman. Once he finish as a born that Pekin, if he just born maybe one more or two more, maybe not only because of Pekin, a carry him. Because men have different reasons for loving any woman. Just remember the kind love where he get for you before. What if the same as somebody confuse him? One day, his eye go clear and he will come back. And you have to forgive him because you have been preaching of forgiveness. There are even worse scenario, worse situation a lot of women have gone through. But they still say, okay, look at Cubana chief priest. He get money. He born 2 boys. Just the wife get 2 boys, just like you. Okay, now look at the story. He pregnant 1 girl. Me, I never sure say I didn't get the bikini, but as then they do the rumor, the woman still do video, come out, they dance, they shake body, they even hug her husband, they call her Modogu. She don't mind, because even if in the night she will be doubting, but she still won't show people say nothing go break her marriage, say she love her man. But if she can't they give attitude, the kind of attitude where you can't they give Daddy Richie, now you go make the man vex, you go can't they beat him, before you know it, you go throw him out. So sometimes let us remove pride and humble ourselves like a good Christian African women that we are. Anyway, that is all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Bye-bye.